I'm Dan Pritchard. I'm head of production at Six Agency, and I've always had a big interest in art and illustration and kind of visual work ever since I was a child. Drew lots of cartoony sort of things. I always drawing. When I was a kid, I had a lot of time sort of that I spent on my own due to sort of family circumstances, and I guess one of the ways that I output something to do was to draw. So just get a pen, a pencil, didn't matter. And I always remember getting my dad's lined paper. He got loads of pads of lined paper, and I just drew from the very front of that all the way through every single page. I would be drawing like little stories, little cartoons, little funny things. And then when I got to the end of that, I would turn it over, and all the blank sides on the reverse, I would draw all the way through again. And then I'd do the same thing again. So I just keep on drawing, and I think that sort of honed my kind of drawing expertise, I suppose you could call it, and interest. Actually go to these big events, and it's been worldwide as well. I sit down at a table, I've got my iPad, it's linked up to a giant screen or a projector, and you have people talking about leadership examples and cultural transformation within organisations, and I'm there to assist and draw nice things to make the work more engaging, and people love it. And it makes me really enjoy what I do, because it's much more interesting than a PowerPoint presentation that someone's creating. It's something that I'm working with, and the audience is there shouting out and talking about things. I can draw those things up, and I can just, it's quite pressured and quite difficult, and trying to spell really long words like transformational, organisational, when you're in the mix of things, like writing things out and trying to listen and draw, is really tough, but it's really a quite rewarding thing to do. And I really enjoy that side of things. It's really good fun, and people come up afterwards, they're like, how do you do it? How do you write so fast? And I'm saying, well, if I don't do it quick, I forget what's going in my head. I've got to listen to the next part, so I've got to do it quickly. So that's been really, really fun part of what I do. I've also put my work to animation. So the illustration style I do was also been put into process by our motion department here. So it's great to see it come to life. Somebody else can animate my drawings and put sound effects and music to them, and that's really good fun. I really have enjoyed seeing what other people do with my work. I always like to challenge myself with my type of art, and Upfest at Bristol has been going on for quite a few years, and we're calling for applications. So one year I thought, well, I should just go for it. I don't really do graffiti style, mural style work, but I'd love to give it a go outside, have people like watching me draw and paint. So I've done that for a couple of years as well. So that was really good. Outside in the elements, bit of spray paint, bit of paint, out in the elements. So it's raining, it's sunny, and it's really nice to be a part of that kind of scene, the Upfest scene at Bristol. I'd really like to say I'm like a really good artist and I'm quite painterly, but actually I'm really good at drawing kind of in the moment cartoons, very reactive, very quick at creating content, sort of spur of the moment, and I think that leads into a very simplistic form of drawing, and the cartoony sort of elements, the line drawings, is really a big part of that.